What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Nderitu, yours truly, at Nderitu Basketball HQ. Man, the game that I was waiting for finally happened. Of course, I made a live video and I was watching it. I actually watched it live, and I told you. All I can say is that I told you. I told you. Nobody listens to me ever. I addressed it in the other video we addressed the Kenya versus Senegal game at the first go around way back in November of last year. And well, same thing, different year. They never did anything different. They collapsed in the third and fourth quarter. Actually commend the way they came in strong. But I also like the fact that in the second quarter they held them to what, 6 points. Senegal was only held to 6 points. They struggled a bit, but now the momentum wasn't that consistent. I mean, Kenya, Timorans, man, Timorans, you guys never cease to amaze me. You are up all night tweeting and saying that you're ready. This is our game. We're gonna win, just to come and do a choke job right in front of our eyes. Millions of people watched it. I mean, look at the stats. I mean, you never changed. But here at Nderitu Basketball HQ, what did I tell you? The truth. I told you. I said that Senegal maybe had a shot, maybe at erasing us and going up 2-0 against us. Okay, I'm rooting for Kenya. Let's just speak. Let's just keep it a buck. I'm a Kenyan, so I'm rooting for Team Kenya. But I don't like our odds right now because Senegal has our number. They know us. They know our mentality. They know our strengths. They exploited our weaknesses, and yeah, man, they came out on top. But what I don't understand is the constant excuses, excuses after excuses after we take a loss. The other time, the coach came in and said, "Oh, we're inexperienced. Oh man, we can't do it. They were a superior team. This go around, we lost. It's a game that we had it at our fingertips heading into the second half, but we blew it. Then the coach came in and threw the excuse card like, yo, inexperience. This is a learning experience. Man, it's sad indeed. You just hate to see it. Okay. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's look at the overall overview. We got Tom Wamukota. He was in there in the first go around against Senegal way back in November of last year. Okay, he had an efficiency of plus 11. Yeah, quite respectable, but not to the standard that we have put him in. But he came to ball out. I believe he balls in some university, somewhere in America. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna check it out. But he came in good. He came in huge. 9 points, 6 boards, 1 assist, 2 blocks. His 2 blocks, he came in very handy on the defensive side of the ball. But well, when you look at Pape Malik Dime representing Senegal, plus efficiency rating plus 15, 6 points, 6 rebounds, 1 steals, 3 blocks, out blocking Tom Wamukota, and yeah, that's about it, man. Okay, the usual. We come here, we come in and check the efficiency of how they scored. Okay, let's start with Preston Bungai. 11 points, six boards, 2 assists. Oh man, 3 turnovers, but had a plus minus of minus 23. This is very, very bad. Inefficiency. It screams to me inefficiency. Griffin Legary, 3 points, 4 boards, 2 steals, 3 turnovers. My God. One personal foul. Plus minus over minus 17. Not good. I don't like it. Eric Ruben Mutoro, 2 points, 1 assist, 3 turnovers, 1 steal. Yeah, if you get all these much turnovers, man, your efficiency is down, man. Plus minus over minus 5. He was he's effective. Man, this oh man, it's -6. This is bad. Victor Onyango, 0 points. Uh, 3 personal fouls, 1 turnover. This guy just deducted from our whole team. He just took away some key possessions through this with his 3 turnovers. With his 1 turnover and 3 fouls. Tyler Ongwai, 6 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, 4 turnovers. 4 turnovers. This is bad. For arguably our star player right here. 3 steals, okay, he came through in the steals department, but it's a huge trade-off. Turnovers and steals, it's like they cancel each other out, so I wouldn't expect him to have a positive plus minus. His player efficiency rating is a 6, but not that good. Valentine Onyango Nyakinda, 6 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover. Not quite effective or efficient. Anyway, Desmond Willie played huge minutes. Oh yeah, Preston Bungai played huge minutes. Eric Mutaro played huge minutes. Tyler Ongwai played huge minutes. Valentine Nyakinda played also huge minutes. Desmond Willie, huge minutes. Yeah, 5 point coming in through with 5 points, 3 boards, 1 personal foul, 1 turnover. Completely inefficient in in the plus minus department. His player efficiency rating is a 5. Not that great, not that great. Ronald Gombe played huge minutes, man, but only gave us 8 points, 2 boards, 1 assist, 1 personal foul, 3 turnovers, 3 steals. 3 turnovers and steals cancel each other out because you're trading off. You're not breaking even in your steals, so it's like they cancel each other out. Play plus minus -4. Nah, man. Okay, his play efficiency rating is good, but it all means nothing when you're inefficient. So yeah, Toma Mukota played huge minutes, 9 points. We looked at him. He was the guy he filled up the stat sheet pretty well, but not great. 9 points, 6 boards, 1 assist, 4 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 2 blocks. I mean, not great, man. Not efficient. I can say he took too many shots. Okay, his field goal percentage is good, but he didn't convert in the threes, so yeah, I mean, not quite great, not quite great. Guys are shooting too much, inefficient, picking up your spots. Anytime I say inefficient, this is what I mean. You have to know your sweet spot on the court, whether it's baseline, top of the key, the elbow, the post, the low post, the high post. You have to make sure you're at your sweet spot or move to your sweet spot. That's why players move off ball so that you can position yourself to that place where you can your money and you eat a lot. So when I see you shooting like 16 shots and only getting 5 of them, that means you're just taking shots just as a matter of taking shots. You're not getting to a position where you're comfortable in taking that shot. That's why it's inefficient. So what I would suggest or urge you when you go to the next game, please make sure you know how to pick your spots on the court. If you're a good elbow jumper guy, go to the elbow, stretch the elbow jumper. If it's at the elbow 3, stretch the elbow three and take the shot. If it's a top of the key three, take the top of the key three. If you're very good at baseline threes, stay there. Tell your teammates, yo, I'm here, man. I'm gonna be waiting for the pass, the outlet pass at the three at the baseline. I'm gonna take that shot and I convert very well. You have to tell your teammates that like that so that they can find you. You just can't keep shot chucking every time at every point. That's why we got a guy who is scoring only he's only converting 5 of his 16 shots. A guy is converting 1 of his 8 shots, 3 of his 8 shots. I mean, 4 of his 7 shots. You're taking too many shots. I mean, 4 of 11 and 2 point field goals. I mean, that's inefficient. 5 threes, only made one. 0 for 5 from three. You're not picking your spots on the court. You have to pick your spots on the court so that you can be able to cash in on them. That's the way you be efficient. I mean, 0 for 3. Pick your spots. If you're a good top of the key shooter, if you're a good wing shooter, spread out to the wing. Tell your teammate, yo, I'm here. If you give me the ball right here, it's money, right? Yeah. Overall, you stunk in this game. I'm not gonna lie, man. But you played hard in the first and second quarters. But when you got into the third quarter, you completely choked. You choked the game. You choked it away. And I'm not happy with that because I was expecting you guys to keep the same momentum because you're on the verge of breaking these guys. You are hurting them in the first 2 quarters, but when you let your guard down, you got scored on, you got brutalized, you paid for it. I mean, all these turnovers you're committing, these are points that they got. For every turnover, it's a bucket for these guys. You have to realize that if you make a turnover, it's a bucket. So you have to stop these buckets. Okay, moving on to Senegal. Sheikh Bamba Diallo. Yeah, he showed up big, 19 points, outscoring. Oh man, he showed up in his own way. He was pretty efficient. Okay, not quite efficient, but he did his thing. Yeah, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Pretty good in the plus minus section, meaning he's very efficient. He knows how to pick his spots on the court, which is very efficient. It's very important for you to know where your sweet spots are in the court so that you can be able to cash in on them when you have the opportunity to take the shot or drive into the lane. So it's pretty important for you to know that. That's part of basketball IQ, picking your shots and creating good habits all the time. You have to have good awareness. Tell your teammates, be in sync. You tell them, yo, man, if you find me here, it's money. That's what you do. It throws off even the defense for the other team because they don't know what you're thinking. So, yeah. Okay, this guy, 0 points. Okay, I'm not going to look at him. Okay, look at Yusufa Doye, 8 points, 3 boards, 0 assists, 2 steals, a block. Play efficiency rating is a 12. Ah, I mean his effective plus minus is a 12. His play efficiency rating is a 5. Pretty decent, pretty good. This other guy, Ibrahim Afai, he came through in the other game playing heavy minutes. 19 points, 5 boards, 0 assists, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, a block, completely taking over the game in his own unorthodox way. I mean, they play huge minutes, pretty efficient. That's why they got these plus. That's why their plus minus is a positive number. It's an 18 as compared to us is a negative 18. So that means we are pretty much non-efficient. We never obeyed the shot clock, which is something that I kept insisting. You have to obey the shot clock so that you cannot force that turnover. Make a decision. If it's a pick and roll, it's a pick and roll. Your pick and roll. If someone sets for you a screen and it's a left screen, you go right. If it's a right screen, you go left. Basic basketball pick and roll action. Those are the things that you have to be checking on film. Go back, go watch the tape of this game, rectify them before you go to the Angola game. We don't want to have the same issues that we're discussing here. I don't want to keep on discussing these things because I don't think you guys understand the magnitude of what you're doing. This is this is unacceptable. Let's go to the team comparison real quick. Okay, our field goal percentage pretty low. Not good. Not good, especially the threes. Okay, we are converting pretty well in the 2 point department, but in the threes, we're really missing them, and that's because of poor shot selection. Please, guys, good shot selection and knowing your sweet spots on the court is what's gonna make this stat higher. It has to be at least 35%. These guys converted their field goal percentage 30% of the time. So that means they picked their spots and cashed in quickly. Your guys never went to the free throw line. You fouled out. There's a guys fouling out 3 times, 4 times, 3 times again. I mean, if you keep fouling, these guys are gonna go to the line and are gonna convert all those shots. So you have to stop fouling. Play smart defense. That's why you have to be on a string. I mean, you guys, man, you cannot keep fouling. You're giving them easy points. These guys are money from the free throw. If you foul them on the free throw, you're losing. You have to find a way not to foul, not to commit cheap fouls, hard fouls, please. You guys, man. We gotta win. We gotta win this. We cannot lose. I mean, we got out rebounded by a lot. I mean, I don't understand this. Offensive rebounds. They got higher than us. This is bad because they scored on us from easy second chance points. I mean, we have to stop those points. Steals. They beat us in steals. They beat us in assists because they're sharing the rock. You have to make sure you share the rock to the guy. And how do you share the rock, guys? Find your sweet spots on the court where you can cash in easy. These guys are in sync. If they know a guy is good in the post, they feed him to him the ball there. He's money there. He makes the shot. If he's a good 3 point shooter, the 3 point shooter finds a good place on the court where you can get an easy shot and it goes in. Turnovers. Oh my god, we're leading in this stat. This is bad. This is bad for the team because any turnover is a bucket to the other team. They outblocked us. These guys manned the paint. They protected the paint with their heart and soul, and we're just hitting ducks. We couldn't get in. Foul trouble quickly. As I noticed when I was watching the game live, some guys were in such deep foul trouble they didn't even play minutes in the fourth quarter. This is bad. That's why the lead ballooned that high. I mean, look, points of turnovers, man. We gotta stop letting these points happen. The more turnovers you have, these are buckets. Fast break points. We're not easy. We have a very weak transitional defense. You have to stop those cuts quickly, man. Second chance points, we tied that stat. Points in the paint. I told you this is an improvement, but I told you you shouldn't let these guys outscore you in the paint. That means you're not you're not playing good defense when you're not blocking. You're not making them struggle to get these points, which is bad. Okay, points off the bench, pretty good. You made your bench. The bench is contributed, but not in a huge way, not a significant way. But hey, we have a higher bench points off the bench from these guys. So yeah, onto the short scoring evolution. First quarter started pretty solid. They were in a slump. Second quarter, we were pretty good. We held them to only 6 points, which was pretty good. I like the way we played. But now into the second half, which when I saw this half, I just broke because I just saw you guys committing like so many turnovers, which was very bad. I don't like turnovers. Make sure you be careful with the ball and obey the shot clock. And all that is compounded in basketball IQ. Learn the game and have a firm understanding on what to do and what not to do on the court. We cannot be talking about this here at Nderitu Basketball HQ every time. I don't want to be repetitive. Bro, we gotta stop fouling. Like majority of the guys that well, like our defensive anchors fouled out because they were committing cheap fouls. That's why this foul number is so high. Our key players were out the game, so the other guys on the court were not able to stop the bleeding. We couldn't stop the bleeding, so and that was it, man. Only led for 16 minutes. They practically dominated the game, but we still had a shot at winning. But you guys just choked it away, as usual. Honestly. Okay. I like the way we played the first half. The first half was good. The first quarter, pretty solid. I see you taking them shots outside. You Trey took some risks here in the elbow. Some on the top of the key, but you guys also fought inside the paint, which was good. Took a mid range, took an easy mid range shots. It was pretty good, pretty solid. They also tried it, but they converted in what? They converted like a lot of threes. They were raining it from deep in the first quarter. Senegal had some 3-point marksmen there. They made like 5 threes. They only made two, which is okay. We only held them to two. We only held them to 6 points. I like the defense. We were able to penetrate in pretty good, but I don't understand why we imploded. We scored a three. They were deeply inside the paint. They lived inside the paint because of the fouls that you're committing, which are not good at all. I mean, we never even shot a three. The fourth quarter, we only made 1 3. That was it, man. Y'all guys, man, y'all guys better get your work cut out straight for you. We support you. I support you, but I just don't want you to lose. I'm tired of seeing you guys lose. I really want you to guys win. I want you to guys to dominate. So, all this embarrassment, all this backlash, all those excuses, use them as fuel to win the Angola game and the Mozambique game. And it's not difficult if you just put your mind to it. Have a stronger mentality in the second half. Don't gas out like the way you gassed out. Don't overexert yourself in the first and the second quarters. Train your mind for 4 quarters, not 2 quarters. I saw your coach in the press conference. She mentioned, "Oh, we played solid 20 minutes, but you didn't have the same momentum in another 20 minutes." Understand this is a full game. You have to play all quarters, all 4 quarters with the same intensity. Don't overplay or overstretch yourself in the first and second quarters. Get gassed out and foul out, and get blown away in the fourth quarter. I mean, bro, balance your minutes, balance your energy. I mean, balance your effectiveness. I just I just want you guys to win. I'm really rooting for you, but you guys you're making it hard for me. And that was, I just want us to win. We cannot lose. Yeah, I'm pretty okay. They only beat us by 18 points this game, but that's not a good thing. Winning is everything. I expect you guys to win. I expect you guys to step up and play good, tougher, smarter basketball because there's no second place here. If we out, we out, and that's it. Yo, like the video, share the video. This has been your man, Dennis Nderitu, live at Nderitu Basketball HQ. Yeah, and as always, man, stay tuned and peace out.